Welcome to Footy Bite Daily, your go-to source for the latest football news and rumours. Tottenham Hotspur's owners and sporting director Johan Lang are gearing up to overhaul the club's strict wage structure ahead of a significant squad revamp this summer, provided the team secures its place in the top flight. Currently, Tottenham boasts the smallest payroll among the traditional Big Six clubs, with their most recent 2023 to 2024 accounts showing a wage bill of £222 million, roughly half of Manchester City's £413 million over the same period. In related Spurs news, the club is eyeing a summer swoop for goalkeeper Dean Henderson from Manchester United, anticipating the potential exit of Guglielmo Vicario. And in a bold move, Tottenham's top priority is to lure back former manager Mauricio Pochettino from his role with the United States men's national team, though his current contract could complicate any negotiations. Meanwhile, Brighton boss Roberto De Zerbi has expressed a preference for taking the helm at Tottenham over Manchester United if the chance arises next season. Shifting to Arsenal, the Gunners have firmly rebuffed an inquiry from Real Madrid for defender Gabriel Magalhaes, making it clear that the Brazilian is not available at any price after he signed a long-term extension last summer. Arsenal are also leading the chase alongside Chelsea for Lens striker Rayan Fofana, the 20-year-old who has netted 6 goals this season and could command over €35 million. On the scouting front, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United are all tracking Ajax's 18-year-old Dutch midfielder Steur, who has broken into the senior side under interim coach Fred Grimm. Additionally, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Newcastle United, Brighton, and Brentford have all scouted Eintracht Frankfurt's 22-year-old defender Nnamdi Collins, with Arsenal seeing him as a comparable talent to Ben White, though Frankfurt's strong contract position until 2030 gives them leverage. Rounding out Arsenal's interests, they and Manchester City are mulling £30 million bids for Atalanta's 18-year-old Nigerian left-back Honest Ahanor, with Chelsea also in the mix. Over at Manchester United, contract discussions with young star Kobbie Mainoo remain on hold, despite his deal running until 2027 with an option for an extra year. The club has agreed to sell reserve goalkeeper Altay Bayindir to Turkish side Besiktas for £4.3 million this summer. United are also monitoring Villarreal midfielder Pape Gueye as part of their search for 2 new midfielders. Elsewhere, attacking midfielder Mason Mount is drawing attention from Aston Villa and Fulham amid his fitness struggles and limited impact under Michael Carrick, though Champions League qualification might encourage United to retain him. Chelsea are grappling with record financial woes, posting the largest pre-tax loss in English football history for the 2024 to 2025 season at €407 million, as revealed in UEFA's annual report. On the player front, winger Alejandro Garnacho's future at Stamford Bridge is uncertain, with Arsenal and AC Milan showing interest ahead of a possible summer exit. Striker Nicholas Jackson is dissatisfied with his sparse minutes on loan at Bayern Munich, and the Germans have no plans to activate their buy option, paving the way for his return to Chelsea. Liverpool are actively pursuing Nottingham Forest's 23-year-old Brazilian defender Murillo, though Chelsea hold the edge in that race due to his left-footed profile suiting their needs. The Reds have also offered a new contract to 19-year-old Northern Irish winger Trent Kone-Doherty, but he may opt for a move to Norwegian club Molde after limited senior appearances. Backup goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili is contemplating a summer loan request, frustrated by his role behind Alisson Becker, despite his rising form. In other Premier League updates, Everton are exploring a free transfer for Manchester City's John Stones this summer, though his expected signing-on fee could hinder the deal. Leeds United and Crystal Palace are monitoring Derby County's American striker Patrick Gueye, who has tallied 10 goals and 3 assists this season and is contracted until 2029, with Derby only open to big-money offers. Newcastle United scouts are watching Union Saint-Gilloise' 21-year-old Israeli winger Nnamdi. Turning to La Liga, Barcelona have pinpointed Bournemouth's Marcos Senesi as a cost-effective alternative to pricier targets like Alessandro Bastoni, with Hansi Flick valuing his similarities to Inigo Martinez. The Blaugrana are also eyeing Manchester City's Egyptian forward Omar Marmoush as a backup option to Atletico Madrid's Julian Alvarez, potentially available for under €75 million.